about that for. So Tiffany
famously stretch someone's clothes.
one for the annals. So Tiffany said, they're ready to send my ass home. I don't know who she said that to. She's cutting ties with the cookout and playing for tippy toes. That was in the diary room then.
Do. Sounds like tippy toe.
She wants the check. She said X has been throwing comps. Claire, she told Claire this.
Claire was like, I'm pretty sure he's thrown every comp since time immemorial.
Claire said, X will beat us, the boys will stick together. And Claire was pushing for X to go up.
The thing is, X, right? I think he expects to win. I think his game... I just don't know how he can expect... I think he believes he's going to win.
Yeah.
He thinks this is a good strategy, but when you've not been winning, how can you possibly expect to win? I
think he will win.
Do you?
If he gets to the end.
Just because he's a man?
Because he's likeable, he's good looking... Kylan gets on people's
done?
Nerves. Tiffany gets on people's nerves. Hannah's not done enough. Do you know what I mean?
But X has done barely anything too.
Yeah, but he has the persona of someone who's been doing stuff, I think, more than...
And he'll obviously
argue a good
he
case.
Will sell that... he's
a lawyer.
He's a blood-sucking lawyer.
He's going to have a good speech.
Yeah,
Tiffany sucks that blood too.
He'll present that he's been throwing comps as a strength, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm sure if he gets the end,
and then he'll
win.
reveal that he's a lawyer, I guess.
I want him to go. I don't want him to win. I just think it'd be so boring. So... If I was Claire, I'd be thinking, why is Tiffany not putting Xavier up? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you be like, why is Tiffany not putting...
Well, she did.
Yeah.
Was she not considering it at this point?
She didn't... Was Tiffany considering putting Xavier up?
He is up, so she must have done.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Or targeting him, then.
Oh, did she not seem to be targeting him?
No, I don't think so.
I think this was the whole discussion that was talking about targeting him, because Claire was like, he's flying under the radar.
Yeah, I'd be sus if I was Claire and... Xavier wasn't the target. So Alyssa...
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying. That, even with those two nominees, it seems odd to not want Xavier out more than Alyssa.
Yeah.
So Tiffany might be feeding that to Claire, even though the target is Alyssa.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, got you.
So...
I don't know, Claire...
I know.
Claire's off the scent. Like Derek X was a bit like, waving the rag in front, like look, here it is. And then once he was gone,
that's true.
Never happened.
So Alyssa has a few pictures, and she came up to Tiffany with them.
Oh, she had a good pitch, you know.
She said she was talking to Tiffany through the memory wall, and she said, "Oh, this person, blah blah blah, this person, blah blah." I put this was a good pitch. You don't want to be sitting next to Hannah or Claire at the end, I think, was her arguing. Was it?
Well, the argument was basically like, everyone else has got votes, I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a better chance.
Alyssa said Tiffany would win in a landslide against Alyssa. I mean, she's
correct.
Right. Flim flam in it, I've written here. And then I've written, this jury is going to be bitter as hell. The jury, when they find out about the cookout and everything, are they going to be bitter? Are they going to vote bitter? Or are they going to be like...
They're going to glitter.
I think they're going to be bitter. So then...
That's my way of not making a comment.
Then Tiffany did her nominations in the HOH robe again. Is that okay? It was a different colour, I noticed.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, so you get multiple robes. Then just bring out the old one. Then just put it through a quick wash.
And then Jack said, of course she would be wearing it again about her.
That's worse than me.
Bitter is definitely the word.
I didn't notice, but I was watching...
On 2 times
I was
food.
cooking and it was on fast, and I heard my first nomination is shh. The second nomination, shh. I thought, shit, I need to look. Once I'd looked at it, gone.
Why can't they say the fucking name?
It would be helpful, especially for people who are partially sighted or blind.
Cooking. Yeah, you're right. That's an accessibility issue.
It is.
I mean, it makes no difference to just go silence or say the fucking name.
No, you're right. That is an accessibility issue.
That is so dumb. Tiffany,
do you know what was really good? Sorry, about the festival I was at. They had people signing all the lyrics live across all performances. The bottom of the screen was someone signing, so that person was like, getting into it, doing the sign language for the lyrics.
I don't mean to be ignorant, but if you're deaf and you can't hear the music, do you really care what the lyrics are? Maybe you do.
Well, I'm sure it adds
better
to the
than nothing,
experience,
isn't it? Yeah.
Because you can feel sound.
Oh
can't
yeah,
you?
that's true. Oh, that's good then. Excuse my ignorance. Tiffany said, "This is my hate trait." She must have said that in the diary room. I can't imagine her saying that at nomination ceremony.
No.
Alyssa said, "I really don't care, nor do we." And Xavier is still going on about how he's going to use the veto.
It reminds me of, I really don't care, do you?
Oh, yeah. Melania. I've said, stop fronting, Xavier. You ain't going to use it.
Fronting. He was just fronting.
That's the end of that episode. Should we have a break?
Yeah.
Let's have a top up.
Yeah, we need more wine.
Woo!
I'll do this one.
We're back.
Yeah, now before we forget, so I wanted to talk about something that's happened in my life over the last week, and I've been approached by a past Big Brother housemate.
Oh no, I know what this is now. Actually, never mind, we're not going to bother with this section.
So, this is a slight change of pace.
We got approached. It was in the BB on Blast fucking mailbox, I think.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was as well.
It was, to me first. I didn't know if it's from... I didn't have seen it from BB on Blast account.
Well, I've read it before you posted it, so it was definitely somewhere. Unless she sent it to me and all.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Well, a housemate who was famously first evicted out of the second UK Big Brother approached us and was like, look... well, she came into my DMs, obviously came to yours or someone else's as well. Yours and someone else's. Yours or maybe the brand.
Didn't she go into some of the Superfans DMs as well?
It seemed like no one knew about it when I wrote that. Anyway, she was like, hi, don't know if you remember me, but she did put a picture of herself to confirm who she was. Yeah, it's Penny from Big Brother 2.
Penny from the block.
From Big Brother 2001, and I'm... been unexpectedly approached by a publisher in London who wants to publish my autobiography, and I just wanted to ask, what would you think about this? Like, would you want it? Like, is there an appetite? I just thought that I'd ask, Big Brother people, and I just went, what did I say? I can't remember.
I don't fuck nice.
I basically told her no. I'm not interested in reading your book. I said, honestly, Penny.
Ouch.
I wouldn't buy your book, and the reason I wouldn't buy it is because I have some autobiographies from the Big Brother greats, like Pete, who won Big Brother 7, and Jade Goody.
Yeah, and you haven't even read
I haven't read those. So why would I read Penny, who was first out of Big Brother 2? Now, listeners in America, this might sound weird to start talking about this, but Big Brother 2 was huge. This woman was a teacher, and Big Brother famously let it slip through the live feed when she got out of the shower and her towel dropped. It was not Penny's fault, but that went out on the live feed, and then she lost her job as a teacher. So that was a bit of news for about a week. Yeah. Back then.
How are you going to write a whole book about that shit, man?
Well, it's not only about that. It's about Penny's life before, during, and after Big Brother, she says. God. So I put out a poll. So if there's anyone listening now
what's the result?
Let's have a look. I can give you an update on the poll.
Be careful on Twitter, though.
It's going to run for 7 days, though.
Be careful.
Sandy, be careful. I'm going to my own tweets. It's fine.
Okay, good.
I put out a poll to help Penny because she didn't
That was rather nice of
She basically went, I don't know the social media stuff, but you do, so can you help me?
I could tell by 115 followers.
Well, for a start, I told her change your handle because it was Penny EL and a load of numbers. I said, when you follow me, I thought you were spam. So she's now at Penny Ellis BB2.
Oh, nice.
And she can thank my digital strategy for that.
Nice.
And I'm not even billing her.
You should charge for that shit.
I should charge for that shit. I told her as well, make your profile picture your Big Brother 2 picture, because that's what people remember you by. Yeah. But she's worried about copyright, but I think you can get away with that
copyright? Is you in the picture? Fuck copyright.
Anyway,
who the fuck's going to look at that and sue her for copyright? Fucking Ted from Endemol. Come on.
I doubt it. Anyway, I put out a tweet and I said the options were, so tell Penny, would you buy her book? Honest answers, please. Absolutely. Nope. And who's Penny Ellis?
Right.
Absolutely is actually leading, but there are two negative options here.
Right.
So it's 44% for absolutely, but it is outweighed by the 32% nope, and the 24% who is Penny Ellis.
And how many people voted?
90 so far.
That's pretty good. I think that's
is that a good litmus test for the appetite for a book?
Yeah,
you saying she should publish it?
Has she replied?
Yeah, she's thanked me for doing it, and she's retweeted it herself as well.
I bet she has.
Some other replies are...
she's a legend.
From
legend!
From
something like that.
At BornSlippy96, so I quite enjoy on Twitter. Only if it focused on BB2 and maybe a bit after. I genuinely mean, no offence, Penny, but I don't particularly care much about your life before. But a book going in depth about your experience in the house, I would certainly buy. Hope to see it.
I feel that because the worst part of any autobiography is the childhood part. It's just like, oh god, skip to when you got famous. It's like, no. I don't want to know.
Somebody said this would be fabulous. Yeah, Penny is an icon forever. Absolutely, said Julian LeBlanc.
Nice.
Ripley at Holly, not Holly K, said, I've already told her I want a signed copy. So
hopefully she'll send us a signed copy after all your PR for her.
Well, if not for the PR, for the digital strategy. So we'll see. It's not called Drop in the Towel, the Penny Ellis story, unfortunately.
It should be.
Yeah. No, it's called like The Mirror and Me or something. I think it's supposed to be about mental health and going through the trauma of reality TV.
Right.
Because I think she felt put through the ringer.
Yeah. Well, that would be very timely for the current climate, wouldn't it?
It would, but it is also about 20 years too late.
Yeah. So well, on the one hand, on the other.
The other Big Brother stuff I wanted to talk about was Big Brother Australia stuff.
Oh.
Danny Hayes.
Yeah.
Danny Hayes is in perpetual lockdown and quarantine. I don't know. We need to start a petition. Free Danny Hayes. I don't know what's going on, but he's still in hotel quarantine.
I think I muted him because I was worried about spoilers, because I know he can't keep his trap shut.
Well, yeah, you should be worried about the spoilers.
Oh, really? Are the spoilers out there?
Well, I was watching a live. I've told you I watched a live with him, and he said some stuff he shouldn't have said. But
yeah, I don't trust him.
he's been in this police-enforced quarantine, and I guess because like he lives in a different state to where the Big Brother house is, so he had to travel between states.
Yeah.
But like, he's now one man like force against the Australian government. Honestly,
Of course he is.
so he was in what is called police quarantine.
Yeah.
Like it's enforced by the police. And I saw a video of, it was Father's Day in Australia, and his daughter like came to visit him and like gave a care package type thing, which like his HOH basket basically. The police like delivered it to him, so he had his Father's Day gift. And the daughter sat outside his window on the grass outside the hotel having a picnic together, but like on FaceTime.
Oh, right.
But he could like see her down there.
Oh, that's sweet.
And the police like made her move away from the hotel into the other side of the grass,
sake.
which is stupid.
Danny Hayes got rabies or something.
Lord knows, but the man's still locked up.
Oh, wow.
And he has been like exposing what it's like in this quarantine. He's in a hotel room, so where can he go?
Yeah.
Nowhere. And this guy, he was recording himself while this guy in a room opposite was going mad, like basically smashing the room up.
Oh shit!
And, like,
smashing the gaffer.
Yeah, smashing the gaffer, screaming about like, flipping mattresses.
Oh my God.
He was screaming about having like nothing to do and shit like that. And then turns out they used Danny's Instagram story on the national news in Australia because that guy who was fucking up the quarantine, they like sent into prison or something for damage in the room. But like Danny rightly said, this is a mental health concern. Yeah, like, you're locking people up here, and they're going stir crazy.
How long's he locked up for?
I mean, for however long he's been in the Big Brother house, he was like locked up before. He was locked in the Big Brother house. Now he's in a hotel still. I don't understand.
That's not good for Danny Hayes. He needs to be on the open road on his motorcycle.
Yeah, I know. I feel for him.
That sounds quite funny, actually. I kind of want to see that, but I also am nervous about his content.
His content is a bit like it's like business. It's like what a businessman does in lockdown. It's like I'm the manager, so I don't need to do these things. I tell other people to do things. And while I've been locked down, I've closed 5 deals and I've saved this much money and I've done this, and this. And he's like, and I don't stop walking. I've been walking around this room.
Oh no! That's some good shit though. I don't care what anyone says. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I've been continuing to watch Big Brother Australia 2013.
Oh yeah,
Jack.
you might be beyond where I ever got to.
Honestly,
by now.
no, we're not that far in still. Tully and Drew haven't even got together yet.
Oh, okay.
Tully walks around that house with a hunchback.
You said that last time.
She does. It's quite. I don't know if she still walks like that or if she's got like curvature of the spine or something. But Tim is so horrible to me.
Is he?
But it's fucking hilarious. It's so funny. I've never seen anyone less interested in other people and more interested in themselves. It's so fucking good. But yeah,
has it got to the hairdryer ice cream yet?
Yeah, we've done that part. Yeah, we've only had 1 nomination though. We're 10 episodes in, and there's only 30 episodes on the fucking torrent I've got.
I thought Alfie fixed you up with a link.
Oh, did he?
I think so.
Oh, maybe he did. Oh, I need to double check that. But yeah, it's brilliant. And then I was saying something about Tim about strategy, and Jack said strategy. He said, I've just seen him sort of, acting the goat so far. And I said, you got some strategy to come. Because obviously I'm going to watch Big Brother Canada with him at some point as well.
Oh, okay.
But it'll be sad now that Nikki's gone. But it's still such a good
it'd be
season.
Nice to revisit.
It will be, but it was such a fun season. Now it will just be a bit sad, but anyway, it will still be worth watching.
That was magical.
That was good. Anyway, so that's it.
Anyway, back to the veto.
So the veto. So we've got half the veto, and then we'll watch the rest together.
Yeah.
Are you alright?